Listen carefully because I'm not going to say this twice. You might think you're small. You might think you're not enough. You might think that the world has forgotten you. But the truth is you're wrong. The world doesn't forget. It just doesn't care about your doubts, your weaknesses, your hesitation. It doesn't care about your insecurities. The world only cares about one thing. Who's strong enough to survive it? Who's strong enough to make it no matter what? And you think you're weak. You think you don't matter. You think that the failures in your past are all that define you. You've let those failures, those moments when you fell short, shape who you are. You've let them tell you that you don't have value, that you're not enough. But that's where you're wrong. What you've been through, it doesn't define you. Those mistakes, those failures, they don't own you. They don't get to tell you who you are. You do. You're the one who gets to decide your worth. And you've been doing it wrong. You've been letting the world and your past define you, instead of seeing the truth for what it is. Your value isn't determined by what you've lost. Your value isn't determined by what you haven't done yet. Your value isn't determined by anyone else's opinion of you. Your value is yours. And it's high. But the only way to realize that is to stop doubting it, to stop thinking you're anything less than everything. You're a fighter, you're a survivor. You've been through hell, and you're still here. That's worth something. The world will tell you that you're nothing. The world will tell you that you're replaceable. It will make you feel like you're invisible, like you're not enough. People will come and go, and some of them will try to make you believe that you're worthless. But those people, they don't know a damn thing about you. They don't see the fire inside you. They don't know what you've had to survive. They haven't walked in your shoes, haven't felt your pain. So why should you listen to them? The truth is, those who doubt your value are the ones who are too weak to see it. They're too blind to recognize strength when they see it. They're too small to understand the kind of power it takes to rise again after you've been knocked down. But you know, you've been knocked down and you've gotten back up, time and time again. And that makes you stronger than any of them. You want to know your value? Look at the scars you've earned. Look at the battles you've fought. Look at the pain you've overcome. Every time you've been knocked down, you've gotten back up. Every time someone tried to break you, you came out stronger. Every time you doubted yourself, you still kept going. That's the real value, the real strength. Not in what you've lost, but in what you've survived. Don't listen to anyone who tells you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not worth the fight. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're less than what you are. Because the truth, you're more than enough. And if you can't see that, if you can't feel that inside you, then you're blind to the truth. And it's time to open your eyes. You've got value. You're a force. And the moment you realize that, truly realize that, everything will change. You'll stop questioning your worth. You'll stop wondering if you're good enough. Because you'll know. You'll know that you're not only good enough, you're everything. The world can try to tear you down. It can try to break you, but it won't succeed. Not when you know your value. Not when you know that the fire inside you is worth more than anything anyone else could ever take from you. And don't ever forget this. There's no one in this world like you. No one has your story. No one has your strength. No one has your fight. You are unique. You are irreplaceable. So stop doubting yourself. Stop listening to the voices that tell you that you don't matter. You matter. More than you'll ever know. And when you stop doubting that, when you stop questioning your worth, the world will see it too. You've been living your life waiting for validation from others. You've been waiting for someone to tell you that you matter. But let me make one thing clear. Validation doesn't come from anyone but you. No one is going to hand you your worth on a silver platter. No one's going to pat you on the back and tell you that you're enough. That's not how the world works. You have to recognize it yourself, claim it, and never let anyone take it from you. You're not waiting for permission. You don't need anyone's approval. You need to realize that you've always had the power to define your value. People will try to break you down. They'll try to tell you that you're nothing, that you'll never amount to anything. But that's their fear talking, their own insecurities bleeding through. They see your strength, and it frightens them. And the only way they know how to deal with it is by trying to convince you that you don't have what it takes. They see your potential and try to dim your light because they know, deep down, that they could never handle the kind of strength you carry. So they'll try to bring you down. They'll try to make you doubt yourself. But you can't let them. You can't let their ignorance, their fear, and their weakness define who you are. They don't know the battles you've fought. They don't know the nights you've spent lying awake, wondering if it was all worth it. They haven't seen what you've seen. They don't know the strength it takes to keep going when everything around you is falling apart. They haven't walked in your shoes, and they never will. So why would you ever let them have a say in your value? Listen, the only person who gets to decide your worth is you, and you better not forget that. Because if you start giving that power away, if you let the world tell you who you are, then you'll lose everything. You'll lose the one thing that can never be taken from you, your sense of self. And once you lose that, you've got nothing left. Now, I'm not telling you this to make you feel better about yourself. I'm telling you this because it's the truth. The truth is, you don't need anyone's approval to be worth something. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're good enough. You're already good enough. You're already worth everything. The world will throw everything it has at you. It will make you feel small. It will make you feel weak. It will make you question everything you know. But when you know your value, when you truly understand the power you carry, nothing in this world can touch you. You are not weak. You are not worthless. And no one has the right to make you believe otherwise. Every time someone tries to tear you down, remember this. Their opinion is nothing more than a reflection of their own fear. They're scared of you. They're scared of what you could become. And if they can make you doubt your value, then they don't have to face the reality that they never had what it takes. So stop questioning yourself. Stop letting their insecurities infiltrate your mind. You've got a purpose. You've got a fire inside you, and it's up to you whether you let it burn bright or let it fade into nothing. The people who truly matter, the ones who truly see your worth, are the ones who understand the struggle, the pain, and the sacrifices you've made. Those are the people you need in your life, not the ones who try to tear you down, not the ones who don't see the fire inside you. The world doesn't owe you anything, and you sure as hell don't owe it anything either. The only thing that matters is your strength. The only thing that matters is how much you believe in yourself. So, stop waiting for someone else to tell you that you're worth it. You already know it. You already have the power to make it happen. You just need to start believing in yourself. You need to stop waiting for permission and take what's rightfully yours. You were born with everything you need to succeed. You were born with the strength, the heart, the willpower to make it. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're capable. You already know. And if you ever forget it, just look back at how far you've come. Look back at the battles you've won, the obstacles you've overcome. You didn't do that by accident. You did that because you knew your worth. You did that because you believed in yourself, even when the world didn't. So stop waiting for someone to tell you what you already know. Stop doubting yourself. Your value is immeasurable. Your strength is limitless. And it's time you realize that. Stop letting anyone convince you otherwise. Stop letting anyone make you feel small. You are not small. You are not weak. You are everything. And if you ever forget that, remember this. The world may not always see your value, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. It's always been there. And it always will be. Now, take a moment and really think about it. When was the last time you truly believed in yourself? When was the last time you stood tall, without hesitation, without fear, and said to yourself, I am enough? Not for anyone else. Not to please anyone else. Just because you knew deep down that you are worthy, that you are valuable. But you know what happens? Life happens. People happen. The world doesn't stop to hold your hand. And somewhere along the way, you forgot to believe. You got knocked down once too many times. You got hurt. People told you you weren't enough, and you started listening. You started doubting. But now it's time to stop listening to all those voices. You see, the world can tell you whatever it wants, but it doesn't get to decide who you are. And that's the key. People will tell you you're weak. They'll tell you that you're just another face in the crowd. They'll make you feel like you don't matter, like you're replaceable. But let me tell you something. Those people, they don't see what you see. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what it's taken to get this far. And they'll never know. You've survived things they can't even imagine. You've pushed through pain that would break anyone else. You've come out on the other side of struggles that would make most people crumble. And yet, here you are, standing tall, still breathing, still fighting. You've made it through it all. And you know what that makes you? It makes you a force to be reckoned with, a survivor, a warrior. Not because you've never been broken, but because you keep rising. You keep standing, no matter how many times you fall. So stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning your worth. Your value isn't determined by your past, by the mistakes you've made, or by the people who've tried to tear you down. Your value is determined by your will to keep going. Your value is in your ability to fight when everyone else would have given up. Your value is in your refusal to let anyone take away the fire inside you. That's where your strength lies. That's where your worth is found. You are not weak. You are not insignificant. And you are not a victim of your circumstances. Your circumstances don't define you. You do. And it's time you started living like it. It's time you stopped letting the world decide how much you're worth. You've been letting that happen for too long. And I'm telling you, that ends now. You have power. You have potential. You have the strength to do things that others would never even dream of. But only if you stop doubting it. Only if you stop holding yourself back. The people who tell you that you can't, they're not the ones living your life. They're not the ones dealing with your struggles. They're not the ones carrying your pain. So why let them decide anything about who you are? You are more than what they say. You are more than what you think. Your value is immeasurable. You've earned it. You've fought for it. You've been through too much to let anyone, including yourself, take that away from you. So every time you look in the mirror, you need to see that person. You need to see the strength in your eyes. You need to remember that everything you've gone through has shaped you into someone who is capable of anything. Don't let doubt creep in. Don't let fear take control. And when those thoughts try to tell you that you're not enough, fight them. You're more than enough. You are everything. And if anyone tries to make you feel less than that, show them. Show them who you are. Show them the fire that burns inside you. Because no one, no matter how much they try, can ever take away your value. No one can ever make you less than what you are. So, stand tall, stand proud, and never, ever forget your worth. The world will try to make you believe that you're not enough, but you know better. You know that your value is limitless. And when you walk into a room, when you face the world, let them see that. Let them feel the weight of your presence. Because once you believe in your value, once you stop doubting yourself, the whole world will have to take notice. Now, I know it's not going to be easy. No one said it would be. The world doesn't make it easy for you to rise. It doesn't hand you success on a silver platter. It doesn't pat you on the back when you're struggling. But that's where your real power lies. In the struggle. In the fight. In the moments when you feel like you're at your lowest. That's when you discover what you're truly made of. That's when you realize that the doubts, the fears, the weakness, they don't stand a chance against the person you've become. You see, strength isn't about never feeling weak. It's about pushing through the weakness. It's about fighting, even when you feel like giving up. It's about looking at the worst of what the world has to offer and saying, "You don't break me." It's about holding on to your value, no matter how hard the world tries to take it from you. Every time you stand back up after you fall, you're telling the world that you're not done, that you're not finished, that you are worth something. And the more you stand, the more you fight, the more you prove to yourself and to everyone around you that you will not be shaken. No one, not even your own doubts, can take your value away from you. No one can take what you've built. The ones who doubt you, the ones who try to break you, they can't see the truth. They can't see the warrior you've become. They can't see the strength that flows through your veins. They can't feel the fire that burns inside you. But you can. And that's enough. When the world tells you that you're nothing, when it tries to push you down, that's when you remind yourself of your value. You remind yourself of what you've survived, of what you've overcome. You remind yourself that no one gets to decide who you are, except you. This is your life. You don't get to waste it doubting yourself. You don't get to waste it on fear. You don't get to waste it on wondering whether you're enough. You've already answered that question. You are. You are everything. So stand tall. Walk with your head high because you know your worth. And let the world know too. Let them see your strength. Let them see your power. Because no matter what they try to make you believe, you are not weak. You are not small. You are not replaceable. You are unique. You are valuable. And the world will have to reckon with that. But here's the thing. This world, it doesn't play fair. It never has. It will continue to try to take everything from you. It will try to make you feel small, insignificant, like you're just another face in the crowd. But you need to understand something important. You are not just another face. You're not just another name on a list. You're not replaceable. Every scar you have, every piece of yourself that's been shattered and rebuilt, that's a part of your strength. The pain you've endured, it's a testament to your survival. The sacrifices you've made, they prove that you have the heart, the will, the drive to keep pushing forward. There's no amount of darkness, no amount of hardship that can take away what you've earned. And no one can take that from you, not unless you let them. You see, you're at a crossroads now. You're standing at a moment where you have to decide. Are you going to keep doubting yourself, keep second-guessing your worth? Or are you going to stop that? Are you going to walk away from all that self-doubt, all that fear, and take the world by the throat? Because make no mistake, the moment you let go of that fear, The moment you stop questioning your value, you become unstoppable. You'll become someone people can't ignore. You'll become someone whose presence demands respect. Not because you seek it, but because you know, deep inside, that you deserve it. And once you realize that, once you truly understand your worth, nothing can stand in your way. You will be faced with moments that will challenge you, times when everything seems lost, when you feel like the world is against you. But that's when you show who you are. That's when you remind yourself of everything you've already survived. The road may be dark. It may be long. But you've already walked through the darkest of nights. And you're still standing. So when the world tries to break you, when it tries to tell you that you're nothing, remember this. The world can try all it wants, but it will never break you. You will bend, but you will not break. Your value is not for sale, and no one gets to diminish it. The people who try to make you doubt yourself, they're nothing. They're not strong enough to see you for who you truly are. And that's their problem, not yours. You've got the strength. You've got the fire. You've got everything you need to take on this world. And when you stop doubting that, when you start walking through this world with the confidence that you know your value, you'll see it shift. The world will shift. People will start to take notice. They'll see the strength in your eyes. They'll hear it in your voice. And they'll feel the power in your presence. You'll no longer be the one who's looked past. You'll be the one people fear. Not because you want them to, but because you've shown them that you are unshakable. You are someone who cannot be broken. And no one, not anyone, can take that from you. So, stop doubting. Stop hesitating. Stop wondering if you're enough. Because the truth is, you always have been. You always will be. You've got everything you need to succeed, to conquer, to thrive. The only thing that's been holding you back is your own fear. And now it's time to shed that fear. Time to shed the doubt. Time to step into your power and take what's rightfully yours. No one can stop you unless you let them. And I can promise you, you won't let them. You've come this far. Do you really think you've made it through everything just to give up now? The pain, the struggle, the battles you fought, none of that was for nothing. You didn't survive just to quit. You didn't endure all that darkness just to throw it away because you're tired. You keep going because you know there's something in you that refuses to quit, that refuses to be defeated. And when you feel like you're at your breaking point, you've got to dig deeper. Find the strength that's been hiding under the surface, waiting for you to notice it. The world doesn't wait. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't stop for anyone. So why would you? Why would you allow yourself to sit back and let the world roll over you when you have the power to push it back? You have the fire in you to burn through anything that stands in your way. But only if you let it. Only if you stop holding yourself back. You know what's waiting for you at the end of this? Victory. Freedom. The life you've always wanted. The life you deserve. But it won't just fall into your lap. You've got to reach for it. You've got to earn it. You've got to prove that you're worthy of it. And the only way to prove that is by pushing through the hard times. By rising above the doubts. By making it clear to the world, to yourself, that nothing can stand in your way. You've seen the worst of life. You've been knocked down. You've been told that you wouldn't make it. You've been betrayed. But you're still here. And that's what matters. You're still here, standing on your own 2 feet, fighting, surviving. So the question is, what's next? Are you going to keep being afraid of what's ahead? Or are you going to face it with everything you've got? Fear is the enemy. Doubt is the enemy. The only thing that can hold you back is your own mind. So take control of it. Don't let it control you. Don't let it make you second guess yourself. You've survived too much to start doubting now. You've built a foundation that's stronger than anything life can throw at you. So stop letting fear dictate your path. You've got a destiny to create. You've got greatness in you, but you'll never unlock it if you keep hiding from it. What's stopping you? What's holding you back? There's nothing. Nothing in this world is stronger than the power inside you. There's nothing that can keep you down unless you let it. So stop letting it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. But you do have to keep moving. You do have to keep pushing. Because every step you take, every day you fight, you're one step closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're not a victim. You are a warrior. And the world will know that. They'll see it in your eyes, in the way you carry yourself. When you walk into a room, people will feel the power radiating off you. And they'll know they're in the presence of someone who can't be stopped. You'll walk with the confidence of someone who knows their worth, who knows that no one can take that away. There's no turning back now. You've come too far to go back to the old version of yourself. The one who doubted. The one who thought they weren't good enough. That person is gone. And they're never coming back. You've evolved. You've transformed. You've become someone who knows their worth, who knows they have what it takes. So take that knowledge, take that strength, and use it. Life won't get easier. It never does. But you'll get stronger. And that's all you need. With every battle, with every challenge, you'll grow.